Wait, our adventure in the Gredos mountains with Remi Warren isn't over.
Yeah, see, baby.
That Ibex is coming back home.
In this second part, I once again proved that no matter how fast I run, chaos seems to catch up with me.
Goat rope there for a minute. He's huge.
It's huge. And that being stubborn might just be the best skill you can have when you are chasing the biggest Ibex I have ever hunted.
He's just had the craziest encounters all the time.
All right.
We brought Andrew, the coffee master, and he's gonna explain us how to properly do a coffee, and now not how I do it.
with a pour over. All right. The most important meal of the day: coffee.
I could probably make a whole new video with the explanation Andrew gave us for over half an hour on how to make the perfect coffee. But we're gonna get back to hunting.
Remi,
Yeah.
remind me to buy instant coffee, okay? For tomorrow.
We need to do it again.
Yeah, see, baby.
Back to stage.
Okay, let's go.
Before we get into what happened next, we need to rewind a bit. Yesterday was a wild day of hunting, and to really understand how we got here and why I'm suddenly the one leading the group, you will need to go back and watch the first part of this adventure, which is available on YETI's YouTube channel. Quick summary: we hiked a lot, glassed a lot of Ibex, laughed even more, and Remi, as always, made the hard stuff look way too easy. It was an incredible day, and I was hoping to recreate something similar today. Let's get back to the present.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Oh wait, a big one. I just. Sorry, guys.
Okay, so we just located the billy that Luis, one of the game officials, have been glassing for a while. It's a pretty old billy, looks like a giant. No, it looks like it's a giant. So we're gonna put the spotting scope for the first time and see how it really looks. I think it's probably the most beautiful, biggest billy I have ever attempted to hunt for myself. So I'm overexcited. I never thought I was gonna be in this situation, to be able to be here with friends and chasing such a beautiful animal. So.
Honestly, I would go after that one, but I want my buddy Pedro to get the bigger one. He's from Spain. I don't really care as much. It's just all about this guy, man. I spotted this big one up here, dude, and I really want you to get it. It would only be respectful for the Spaniard to get the giant.
You don't appreciate.
I don't appreciate it. I just don't even know. It's like he comes hunts with me. He'd be happy with a raghorn bull, but he sees a 400-inch bull and he's like, Remi, go after it. That's your dream, to break that 400-inch mark, or 200-inch mule deer. That's Pedro's 200-inch mule deer. So go for it, dude. I'm gonna pass. Yeah.
What do you think?
Dude, that's awesome. Go get him. So cool. He's huge.
It's huge and beautiful, like typical Gredos shape. So yeah, let's see if we can get close enough and I don't mess this up. So let's go.
You can do it.
Let's go. Remi was right. I could do it. I could mess this up. Yes, I'm thinking the same thing. Why am I shooting the big one? The original plan was to hunt an Ibex like Remi's, but a series of events led to me having the last trophy-size stag available for the year from another hunter. I couldn't believe my luck being in this situation, so we had to make the most out of it. And to be fair, Remi doesn't really deserve this. It's hard to explain the feeling of having the bow in hand again. It feels strange in the best way. I have guided a lot of people to their first Gredos Ibex over the years, but to be honest, I have only taken one myself, and that was more than 15 years ago.
It's gorgeous. That's the most beautiful Ibex house. It's underneath us, 100 yards, and it may go higher. But I don't think we're gonna have a shot because the bushes here are way too tall, and we are on a slope downhill, so we just have to wait.
So to be back here, in this position, trying to put a stock on the biggest Ibex I have ever seen, blows my mind. I could feel the pressure on my shoulders.
That was the shot. 45. I almost took it, but he just looked away, and I was like, he's gonna get broadside, don't rush him. And I think they saw us, we are 4 guys. He got lucky once, but that Ibex is coming back home, guaranteed.
The Ibex didn't really know what we were, but with the recent wolf pressure on them, they don't take any chances and are super sensitive. With no rush, we let it go, let it relax, and we will relocate him again and put on another stop.
Big
That
animal.
way you guys get to enjoy more hiking around the Spanish.
It was actually
The bad thing about being too many people is that you make a lot of noise. The good thing is that you can quickly relocate animals, so it's just a matter of time that we find it again.
So these are the Spanish energy bars. So whatever you buy on the stores, this is 10 times better. This is the type of things the Americans bring us. And they bring chocolate and
Yeah.
Even though today Gredos is full of Ibex, it wasn't always like that. At the beginning of the 1900s, there were barely a handful left in the whole mountain range. But thanks to the Spanish King Alfonso XIII, who was a great hunter, the Gredos Game Reserve was created to protect and preserve the species. A great example of how sportsmen value the animal beyond just meat, and how, with proper management through sustainable hunting, now there are thousands of Ibex living in these mountains. After a quick reset, we tidy up and get ready for dance number 2.
Wait. No.
In these modern times where technology helps us daily to make life easier, choosing a weapon as complicated as a bow makes no sense. The reason is that what we enjoy the most is the chase, way more than the harvest of an animal. By making things harder and giving animals more opportunities, we can extend the time of the chase and enjoy the hunt on a whole different level. We are under 30 yards from a true monarch. The brush is so tall that we can only see the top of his horns. The anxiety is through the roof, but the only thing that we can do is wait and hope he comes out into an opening. The seconds start to feel like minutes. The minutes start to feel like hours. I can only hear my heart about to come out of my chest. There are 1,000 thoughts going through my mind. This is the biggest billy I have ever seen. Don't mess this up. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. This is the closest I'll ever be to an Ibex of this caliber. 1,000 different thoughts, but I need to remain present and try to focus to make smart decisions.
Didn't even look at me, like when they are close, but you like draw slowly and the animal may send something and looks. Didn't even 20 meters, I don't know. Those things are sharp. Damn. It was so hard to find like a tiny bit of a window. I could barely see the head. He saw me.
Man, when I was picturing that, I was like, I know for sure his excitement level is like if that were a mule deer, because this is exact mule deer country. Like tall brush sneaking in from above. This is exactly what happens mule deer hunting. And you sit there for hours just watching the antlers. When you have a big mule deer below you, 15, 20 yards, and it's just giant antlers, and you're like waiting for the shot for, sometimes hours. It's like my heart is in my, and I'm like, I could feel that for you.
We're like, try to breathe. Find your happy place. And I was just like, dude, and every time he would start up, like, wow, that's a giant. Fucking shake it up. Be present. I was like, be present.
That's really,
And try to keep an eye on the Ibex. And we hand signals, left and right. And if you can say the distance, put 200, 100. Okay. And if you want me to stop, X.
Okay. Down.
Make sense?
We're ready. We're gonna walk him in.
After a couple of failed stalks, I can feel the whole team of guides getting nervous. We are getting way too many people into bow range, and due to the wolf pressure, the Ibex are really spooky. For this reason, we drop our packs, I leave Remi and the rest of the crew behind, and I go alone for one final stalk. Be somewhere around here, but now they are saying that it's better and wait and us to don't move, so we're gonna sit tight here.
Tranquilo que el macho le cobramos. Tú tranquilo.
No lo sé.
El macho le cobramos. Bajo yo a por el perro y te digo yo que el macho le cobramos.
I don't know. I was way too excited. I guess that it was at 30 yards or 30 yards, and it was more close to 40. Perfect broadside shot. I should have smoked him on that shot. I missed. He came up, and with excitement, it was a heavy quartering away shot. I took my chances, and I think I messed up. As we start tracking the animal, I remember Remi's words.
And I don't mess this up, so let's go.
You can do it.
He was right. I could mess this up. And I did. It was a very risky shot to take. Good shot placement, but very poor penetration. We can focus all of our energy thinking about what we could have done differently, but that doesn't change what happened. So what we need to focus on is what we can do now, in this exact moment, to make a difference and finish what we started.
The fog is rolling in, the weather is changing, so it's gonna be very, very tricky. Stay tuned.
Luckily, we have the best team in the world with us, and Curro, Alicia's dog, came to the rescue. With the Ibex mortally wounded, we were all committed to doing whatever it takes to find it as soon as possible.
Sí, va el perro con él. El perro va por ahí para abajo detrás de él.
Ha pegado, me ha pegado, Está aquí,
¡Vamos!
Hola, Pedrito. Sí, que yo, machote. Me ha costado un huevo,
Que es una máquina.
So thanks to this amazing dog, because the blood trail was very little, I have recovered the billy of many lifetimes. This is gonna be the biggest billy that I'm gonna probably ever harvest, and it made us work so hard. Super thankful for all the team, because there's so many people helping us that it's just amazing. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13-year-old billy. I'm exhausted. Estoy agotado, sí. Y yo, emocionalmente.
Emocionalmente sobre todo.
Gracias por venir a ayudar, de verdad.
Ya veo que habéis sufrido de
Joder,
narices.
qué 2 días.
Pues nada,
Para que luego digan que Gredos es fácil.
sí, ya, es fácil, ya de narices.
Toma lección, ¿eh?
Sí.
Toma lección, Pedrito, ¿eh?
I'm honestly overwhelmed by the number of people that came to be part of this adventure. I'm super lucky to have these friends that are willing to drop anything to come and help. And as much as I like those hunts where everything goes perfectly, I have to admit, the bond these moments forge is unique. Because the hard moments show the true character of people, and in this case, not a single one of us, not one, considered giving up. I feel bad for the Ibex, which definitely didn't deserve my poor choices. But I can only promise I will keep training to be a better hunter and keep learning from my mistakes.
We saw you eat shit on the stalk. We saw you eat shit. It was like pink, no pink, pink, no pink.
So Alicia knows our family song from the videos, and she's gonna sing it. Butardol, smoking ball, butardol, spikilin, tiquelando de sorda de jabalí. Butardol, smoking. Gracias, Gracias. As for our tradition on every video, we're gonna be giving away this exact knife. This is our own company, GMT, the Skinner, and between all the comments on YouTube, we'll be giving this exact knife.
It was as long as a hunting day as it gets. Exhausted with all of our energy drained from the highs and lows of bow hunting, we finally made it back to camp.
Cheers. Perdón.
Too good. Good day. I liked it more than I thought I would like it in maybe many ways. I don't know.
Pleasantly surprised.
Yeah. It was like, it's super pretty, like big mountains, like awesome animals. I don't know.
No me pasa bien, tío.
Fund our Ibex.
Go fund Remi Warren so he can hunt more.
His Ibex.
The link is gonna be here.
Buy my t-shirts.
Buy his t-shirt.
Do you want to see Remi hunt a besite? Buy the t-shirt.
Kindly donated by Remi Warren of an old mature billy. It's still pretty hot.
Here. Cheers.
Good.
Good.
It has been an incredible few days up in the mountains. A true privilege to share this adventure with Remi and show him our home country. I'm sure he has now a new perspective on what bow hunting ibex is, and I'm pretty sure he will be back for some of the other subspecies. And I cannot thank enough everyone who was part of this story. It wouldn't have been possible without you. Finally, I have to admit I love the highs and lows of bow hunting. Experiences and emotions matter more than any trophy, and this one had plenty of both. Lucky to call Spain my home, one of the best places in the world to hunt. Thanks for watching, see you on the next one.